everyone. I'm going to talk about Progressive Insurance. I used to have Geico and I changed to Progressive. They were saving me a little bit of money. Keep in mind, when you change insurance companies, they got to run your credit and stuff. So when my ex got me a Cadillac and I gave him my Cobra, I had to put insurance on it, of course, before I drove it home. So I called Progressive and they go, "Oh, you have a past due balance of $30. So I paid that night. And then I had it loaded already. The insurance I was covering, a 20-year Cobra, which was $64. So that was loaded. In between me getting sick and all this other stuff, I didn't change the amount, and they didn't email and they didn't call me and I didn't call them. So when I called them 2 days ago, it was on April 17th, I talked to Melinda at Progressive and she said my policy was canceled. Now, keep in mind, people, I had just read that insurance companies are not canceling you because of the act, I guess, by Congress that, you know, the electric company is not going to turn you off, and they were giving everybody a little bit of leeway. But she said my policy was canceled. Now, here's the stuff that just floors me. I had paid them $127.56 and another $56. And I said, if my insurance was canceled over a month ago, why did you keep my money? Why didn't you send it back? She had no explanation, Melinda, for that. Now, this is the thing you guys got to do. I always ask the names. I always put them in quotes so I know when I have to look at my notes, I know that that's who I talk to. Well, you can't get the names. That's useless because the next person you talk to will say, I don't know who that is. You need to get their employee number. And that's very iffy if they give that to you. But getting their name is not going to do anything. So I told her about the law. Well, first time I called him 3 times and I was hung up on. So now I'm complaining to Melinda about that she says I'm canceled. Then she tells me I got to pay the $85 and then I have to make a oral recorded statement saying I've had no losses. Okay. All right. So that was that. So something told me to call back again. And I talked to Jennifer on the 17th of April. And the reason why I called this time is I wanted to make sure that I had full coverage if I had to have a rental vehicle. Because sometimes the auto body shops keep your vehicle for over a month and you got to have another vehicle to drive. So I wanted to make sure that that was on my policy, and she said it was. Now, Melinda had already taken care of everything, but she didn't put any notes on the account. So people, when you call in to any company, you ask them to note the call and why you called, because that'll save you a lot of grief. Well, Melinda didn't do that. So Jennifer said, oh yeah, you're still canceled. Now keep in mind, I'd already paid the thing with the other girl. So, and then again, I said, what did you do with the money I did send you? You said, well, we canceled you because you didn't send enough. Okay, they keep all this payments. I had no emails from them. Why you ask for emails if you don't send them emails? So now I'm upset again. So I told Jennifer to write notes so that I don't go through this again. So she says, okay, you're good to go. You paid the money. I gave him a credit card. So something told me to call back again. And I talked to Latundra. And I got her to phonetically spell her name. Latundra says, oh no, you're still canceled. And I'm going, what the hell? I spent 4 hours of my day talking to you guys and you still show me canceled. And then I said, what about the fact that you all are giving back 25%. See, that was originally why I called in the first place with Melinda. I wanted to see how much of our premium is given back to us because I haven't driven in 2 months. They said 25% off the next 2 bills. Okay. Now, Latondra says, well, you're still canceled. I go, no, there is an act from Congress. I think it's the CORS Act or something like that. And she goes, oh, yeah, you're right. So then she reinstates my policy. But let me tell you what, this upset me so much that I am going to change my policy. This is awful. What I had to tell, I have to tell these people to do their job. I had to tell Latondra. I said, we are not within these dates. From March 21st to April 17th, you are not supposed to cancel anybody because of the COVID-19. I am telling these girls how to do their job. So, I went over my policy again, and hopefully I'm insured, people, because this is ridiculous. You know, I had State Farm, and I loved State Farm. Maybe I should go back to State Farm.